Hey everybody, give me 1 second because I gotta do this properly before I get lost. I'm gonna get lost again. Sorry. Just ignore me. I'm gonna get lost. Okay, which one are you? Okay, that's it. Okay, I want to actually look at the comments. I want to see all my lovely people in my chat room. Okay, so you're wondering why I'm doing this live. Well, shy, please. Well, you know what? A certain someone who won't be named decided to have a little fun with me. So I'm going to have a little fun back. So there is a mod of his called Coffee Creations. And, she's an older woman, about 50 years old. Now, for context, I went into the Discord mod chat when I was a mod for He Who Shall Not Be Named or Mentioned. And I yelled at Jackie for going on other people's lives when she made a big deal about, people attacking her and, stalking her and whatnot. We had like a 5-hour conversation and told her not to go on other people's lives, do an apology video on your channel. Never went anywhere. No, she thought the best thing to do would go on other people's lives. I was so irritated because it was a 5-hour waste of breath. And I went in screaming at her, yada, yada, yada. Well, this mod of his said that I triggered him. Okay? That not him, sorry. That I triggered her. She said that I triggered her. Okay? Let me tell you the irony of Coffee Creations. She said that I triggered her when a certain someone has said words about other people. Coffee Creations said that I triggered her. Now, when I'm in the wrong, when I'm in the wrong, I try to be nice to everybody. And, I try to make nice. So, I said, I am sorry I triggered you. I was overly frustrated. I apologize for offending you and ruining your conversation. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? Quite frankly, in hindsight, I shouldn't have apologized. Then she goes, I forgive you, Dom. I am praying that you and Jackie can find a happy medium. Okay, this is where irony number 2 comes in. Coffee Creations, who is Be the Light Coffee on Discord, stated that she is a believer in Christ. Okay? You know what? I can understand, people with beliefs going into certain streams and whatnot. People can do whatever they want. But if you are a Christian, why are you going into streams or listening to people be vulgar, disgusting, vile, whatnot? Why are you doing that? Because to me, that's a contradiction of beliefs. Now, I like I said, I did apologize. She asked me to make amends with Jackie. Once again, this was after a 5-hour convo that Be the Light Coffee never heard. Be the Light Coffee was not there when we told Jackie to stop watching streams about her, to make an apology video for everything, yada, yada, yada. She decided the best thing to do, rather than make an apology video, was to go from panel to panel to panel to panel. Now, I'm not one to make fun of certain things, but this is the irony of everything. This is what irritated me, because rather than say, okay, I apologize to you, yada, 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 she butted her nose into something she was not around for. She gave her opinion like a Karen. She listened to Sunshinery's versions of events. We know what happens when people do that. Okay? So, she goes on to go, when I was 4, almost 5, my dad was injured on a job. Okay? And then she goes, he let out his frustration is that he would lash out and scream at everyone along with swinging his one good arm. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get into detail because that's not the whole thing. You know, that's not the purpose of the conversation. If you are triggered by individuals, if you are triggered by certain things, you cannot be a hypocrite and yell at one person and not yell at the other. Once again, I will state this. I have Yeah, exactly, Julie. Exactly. Yet I trigger her, or I triggered her. Hypocrisy runs wild over there. You have Chronic Space, who is chronic tie-dye on Etsy, ripping people off. Now you have Be the Light, or Coffee Creations on YouTube, yelling at me for triggering her when, I'm not as bad. But it's ironic. Sorry, I was listening to my mod in Discord because, they have to yell at me if I'm going too far. I have handlers now, so if I go too far, they yell at me. Yeah, so I have to pay attention to them so I don't get in trouble. But you know what? It proves the hypocrisy over there. You have, like I said, you have Chronic Space, who rips people off with chronic tie-dye on Etsy. You have Coffee Creations, who claims to be a believer, yet follows people that are more vulgar than I am. So the credibility of these people go out the damn door. They go out the damn door for me. Now, I actually wasn't going to go after Coffee, but you know what, Coffee Creations? You know what, Chronic? If you're going to come over here and try to start shit, I will show everything. I will tell all. Remember that. If you don't want to be hit by the bus, don't piss off the bus conductor. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Now, I'm not going to go live anymore tonight. But you know what? Like I said, if you piss off the bus conductor, you know what? That bus is going to hit you. I appreciate everybody being in here, and I really hope that you take my words to heart, because if these people follow certain people, these are people not to be trusted or to be taken with a grain of salt. All right? Now, I'm going to log off for the night. I hope you all have a great evening, and I shall see you all soon. Remember to like, subscribe, share the video. Share the video. We need to stop the fraudsters, and we need to stop the fake victimization. We need to fix it. We need to stop it in the butt. So you all have a great night, and I shall see you soon.